Y'all, life be lifing. And I know I'm not the only one who feels like that. And when times get hard, I like to do these 5 things to kind of hold on to, and I hope that it will encourage somebody. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So number 1, when times get hard, I go to God. That is the first thing I do, even if I'm crying, even if I'm begging, even if I'm confused, when I'm frustrated, I go to him. I talk to him just like I'm talking to this camera. I go to scripture and I pray. Now, I'm not saying that's an end-all be-all, but for me, that is the very first thing that I do. Number 2, when times get hard, I journal. Now, journaling may not be for everybody, but for me, I find it therapeutic, and I can literally write for hours, especially when there's a lot on my mind. Your girl be going with that pen, okay? And sometimes when it comes too fast, like there's so many thoughts in my head and I just need to get it out and it's coming quickly, I will just type. And it's really just for me. I don't think about punctuation. I don't think about proper noun verb agreement. I really just type and type and type. I say whatever I want to say, however I want to say it. And if you're not the journaling type, I highly suggest that you use your voice memo, because sometimes I just like to go driving and I turn on my voice memo and I just talk. I think the longest voice memo I have in my phone is maybe about 45 minutes. Now, if you find yourself talking that long, that don't mean you need to start a podcast. I mean, if you do, if you feel it in your spirit, do your thing, 21. But what I'm saying, just talk, get it out. And if you don't really know how to effectively and properly get your thoughts out, I do highly suggest to go to therapy. Check into that to try to get some tools on how to let the thoughts out of your head. For me, journaling works the best. Number 3, when times get hard, I go work out. Now, I'm fortunate and blessed enough to have a mom who is a personal trainer and a bodybuilder, so I really can go to her for my workout plans. When I'm angry or when I'm stressed, I be going in, okay? I'm going to lift some weights. I'm going to take my pre-workout. I'm going to work out and I'm going to embody the bodybuilder of my mom. And the next day I'm going to feel it. But what I do like about working out, it does raise your endorphin levels. You do find yourself not being stressed out as much. And when you go to sleep, you can actually rest. You ever had that feeling? Like when you go to sleep and you just like, dang, I didn't even know when I fell asleep. That's what working out does for me. I don't know about you, but that's what it does for me. So as long as my name is t.a.l.a.y.a, I'm going to work out so I can go to sleep and let out some stress and some anger. Number 4, when times get hard, I pull on my community. I'm blessed and fortunate to have an amazing tribe behind me, both family and friends that I've just encountered over the past few years and friends that I've known for a decade or longer. Like when I had friends tell me like, t.a.l.a.y.a, we want to love on you, that helped me position myself to let my guard down and let my heart be open to receive the same love that I give. I have amazing friends. So I urge you to be vulnerable and be open with your community, because baby, you can't always be the strong friend. Let some of your other friends be the strong friends. And I don't really want to use the word strong friend. We're all strong to some degree in certain areas, but it is okay for a season to not be strong all the time. That's okay. So pull on your community. They will help you get through tough times. And number 5, when times get hard, your girl be crying, okay? Give yourself permission to cry. Now, I will admit, I'm a water bag. I have no shame. Maybe over the past 2 years, I was trying to prevent myself from crying just to try to be optimistic. But you can be optimistic and still cry. You're a human being and we all have emotions. Your tear ducts are made to be empty, okay? So when they get full, let them things flow. Like cry, baby, cry. That's what's really wrong with you. Life ain't really hard. You just need a good cry. And those are the 5 things that help me get through. Okay? I hope this helps somebody.